friends. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you are doing super well. Lovely to be with you again from my very own home and not traveling. Thank you to those of you who tuned in last week, where I was live from a beautiful balcony restaurant in downtown Denver called Tamayo. Awesome food. We had delicious tacos. A great night to be with some wonderful friends that I get to work with through Avid. And yeah, it was a great trip. Hi, Alan. Yeah, but happy to be home. Hey, Eva. I'm happy to be with my roommates again and happy to sleep in my own bed and all that good stuff that comes with being home. Hey, Lisa. So anyways, hi, Carly. Just wanted to dig in with you guys tonight and share with you about some things that I'm cooking for this week. And Lisa, I owe you, I found the tropical strawberry samples in my bag, so I owe you some of those samples so you can try the vegan flavor. They're really good. Hi, Derek. Anyway, so we are gonna make Chia Parfaits tonight, which I'm gonna give a shout out to my sister-in-law, Ashley Jackson, and to my delightful roommate, Janelle, because Ashley gave me this idea and made me one, and it was awesome, so delicious, and it looks so beautiful. Hey, Cynthia. And then my roommate Janelle hooked me up tonight by mixing all of the chia ingredients together, which is actually super, super easy and allows you to make multiple servings. So we'll go ahead and get started with that, and then I'll share with you about some snacks that I'm eating this week, what I'm doing for my lunches, because I am back at school this week running a kids camp for our new Avid program that we're starting at Wilson High School. So I need like regular school lunches. So I'll be sharing that stuff with you guys as well. So let's get started, and I hope you had an awesome Monday. So feel free to comment with anything that you're interested in seeing, because I would love your ideas and love to get some fresh ideas to show people. I would love to get ideas for myself to try, and we're going to be posting on YouTube now as well. So anybody out there in the YouTube world that's interested in watching, I want to be able to hook them up with some ideas too. So we are going to get started with our Chia Parfaits first. Again, props to my roommate Janelle for making the chia and putting it in the fridge for me. It is in this bowl right here, and it is congealing. It is doing its thing. If you're a texture person, you're either gonna love this or you're not gonna like it so much. Hey, Susie. So give it a try. Okay, here's what it is. It is 1/3 cup of chia seed. That's 1/3 cup of chia seed. It's 1.5 cups of milk. So you can either use regular cow's milk, coconut milk, almond milk, or my favorite is an almond coconut blend. Okay, so 1.5 cups of your choice of milk. We're gonna go for 2 tablespoons of honey to add a little bit of natural sweetness, and then 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And if you don't wanna have the sugar of the honey, I've made it without honey, and it's really good still. It just tastes more creamy. So if you don't wanna have that added sugar, even though it's a good natural sugar through honey, then feel free to just add the vanilla. I will be posting all of these portions at the end as well. Okay, so you're gonna mix up the chia, your milk, your honey, and your vanilla. Stir, 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 stir. Or if you're gonna make it in a mason jar, shake, shake, shake. Put it in the fridge for about an hour. Go back to it, stir it up again, or shake it up again, and then let it sit for another couple of hours. They say you should let it go for about 4 hours or overnight. And that is to allow the chia to grow as much as it's going to. It multiplies exponentially. So just that tiny 1/3 cup is already about 3 cups right here, okay? So just to give you an idea of that. Some really cool things about chia seed. It is considered one of the superfoods. It also is the same seed that they use to grow the chia, chia pets, which is kind of funny to think about. But the cool thing about chia, like I said, is that it expands, and so it's gonna help you feel fuller from not eating very much. Gives you a shot of natural energy, which we can all use sometimes. Sometimes people use it as an egg substitute in baking if you have any allergies to eggs. It has omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, protein, fiber. It just packs a whole bunch of punch. So I suggest if you haven't tried it, give it a whirl. You can buy it pretty much at any grocery store. In fact, let me show you my package. This is Simple Truth. It looks like it's probably from Fred Meyer's. Just a package of chia seeds. You can put them in your smoothies. But this is actually kind of a nice treat. It's nice and cool. It's great for these hot days that are about to come up. So I suggest that you try making some of your own chia seed pudding. And then you can just eat it plain like this if you want. Or you can do what I'm gonna do, which is make some parfaits in my cute little mason jars. These ones are about 8 ounces, okay? So I'm gonna take 1/3 cup of my chia seed pudding, and I'm gonna pour it into my mason jar. And I think it's gonna expand a little bit overnight, so I'm gonna try not to fill this up completely, okay? You can add all kinds of things to your chia. I've seen like cocoa powder, pumpkin puree, extracts. You can add pretty much whatever flavor you want. But the way that I like it best is with some fruit and some granola and some coconut. So I'm gonna show you that. So this one that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some nectarine in it, okay? And I'm gonna use my purple fruit portion containers. I'm gonna put some nectarine, and I'm also going to put a little bit of blueberries, okay? So that's about 2/3 of my container. Just gonna pour that in. It's gonna fill this up pretty fast. And then I am going to throw a little bit, I'm gonna use my yellow carbs container, throw a little bit of granola on top of that. I'm gonna do half of a yellow container of granola and just sprinkle it on top of my mason jar there. And voila. If I was my sister-in-law Ashley, it would be super fancy and beautiful. She made the one that I made, I posted it on Instagram. It was gorgeous. Go back and check it out. So here's one, some nectarine, some blueberries, and some granola. Chia should be totally safe for kids to eat, Cynthia. I mean, definitely check with your doctor if you're concerned about that, but it should be fine, okay? So there's one. I'm gonna do another one with some strawberries. So I'm gonna go 1/3 cup of my chia pudding. I'm gonna do some strawberries. This time I'm not gonna quite fill it up so much. I'm gonna do a little bit of blueberries, so like half of my purple container. Dump that in to my chia pudding. And this time I'm gonna add some coconut chips. And these are some new ones that I found at Whole Foods 365 store in Lake Oswego that are delicious. I could not find any plain coconut, and that is really what I would suggest, because you don't want to have extra ingredients when you don't need them. You don't want extra sugar or oil or anything like that when you don't need it. So these are awesome, but they have a little bit of cane sugar and a little bit of salt added to them. So next time I'm gonna try, I know like Fred Meyer's in their bulk section has just plain unsweetened, all it is coconut, and that's what I'm gonna do next time. So this one has the chia pudding, it has the little bit of blueberries and some strawberries, and I'm gonna use my, actually I'm gonna use my orange container for this one. I don't really know that it's legit, but I feel like it's gonna help me measure a smaller amount. In fact, I'm just gonna sprinkle, okay? I'm gonna sprinkle some of that coconut on top. Got another one down. And then I'm gonna make one more tonight, but I will tell you that I could be making more if I wanted to. Thanks, Susie, in the Red Mill. Is that like Bob's Red Mill? I bet that that is what you're thinking of, yeah? Bob's Red Mill? I love Bob's Red Mill. I live very close to a Bob's Red Mill. It's very fun. Hi, Penny. Hey, Molly. So again, 1/3 cup of chia pudding. I'm gonna do some strawberries and some nectarines in this one. Right into my jar. I'm gonna do half of a yellow container of granola. And I'm gonna sprinkle in, thanks Susie. Yes, it was Bob's Red Mill coconut, awesome. Sprinkle in some coconut on top. I'm gonna eat one because I don't know if you can read this, they're dang good. Hey Stephanie. So here is my third and final chia pudding, strawberries, nectarines, granola, and a little bit of coconut on top. So this is nice. So I'm gonna eat these for breakfast along with my nutrition shake, which is awesome, and just a little some sweet treat, or feel free to eat it as a dessert or save it for a time when you want a cool snack. Keep them in the fridge, they'll stay good for, I've done it for 5 days. Like I've made it on Sunday and eaten them all through the week and they were still good on Friday. So I hope that that works for you. But definitely go with what feels best for you. I made a little strawberry. Okay, so those are chia parfaits. Again, keep them in the fridge, full of omega-3s, calcium, protein, fiber. Great option for anybody. Add some fruit in there, add some good healthy granola, some coconut, you can add cocoa powder, pumpkin puree, pretty much anything you want. I would just encourage you to check out the labels so that you know exactly what you are putting into your food, okay? Fresh fruit is always my favorite option for that kind of stuff though. Okay, so chia parfaits, shout out to Ashley and Janelle for the hookups and their help on that. A few things that I'm making for my snacks this week, and when I say snacks, it's like stuff that I eat at work, like a mid-morning snack or something in the afternoon when I need a little extra kick or a little pick-me-up. Really, almond or peanut butter with apples is a favorite of mine right now. Super clean. It actually like feels kind of like a treat sometimes because of the sweetness of the apple. Again, I would just encourage you, hi Christy, I would encourage you to read the label on your almond butter or your peanut butter and just make sure that it's straight up nuts, that doesn't have any extra salt or sugar or fat or anything like that. Okay, so almond butter and apples, carrots and hummus is definitely another snack that I have prepped for this week. So I do a blue container of my hummus. I'd also do a green container of my carrots and eat that. The hummus that I prefer is King's Harvest hummus, which is made in Portland. It is the most delicious hummus, so I would suggest that one. It's a good choice. And then this week for lunches, I made burrito bowls, and I posted pictures of those last night. So good, so easy. I could honestly eat that like every day for lunch. Brown rice, ground turkey, taco seasoning, onions, bell peppers, mushrooms. I decide whether I want like sour cream or avocado or cheese as my healthy fat. Sometimes I throw like some almonds on there, toasted almonds, or not sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, because I like to have that crunch in there. But seriously, black beans, I could eat that all the time. I absolutely love it, and I feel totally full, but not in a yucky way. I feel full in a good, like I just ate something really good for me way, and I'm really satisfied because it tasted really yummy. So those are the things that I'm eating this week for my snacks and for my lunches. Hey, Rand. Yeah. So again, if you guys have questions, or ideas, just comment below or send me a message, and I would happy to be helping you on your journey to finding that balance and that health with your eating. And I will tell you, because I was traveling last week for work, I was not eating healthy all the time, and I'm definitely feeling it this week when I got home. So I'm very thankful to be home, excited to be getting back in a more consistent, cleaner eating mode, because I know that my body just functions better like that. So anyways, yeah, I hope you guys are doing really good. Oh, one more snack I want to show you. This is not the best for you, but it is absolutely delicious. They had heirloom tomatoes at the grocery store. So I got some heirloom tomatoes. I picked some fresh basil from our backyard and bought some fresh mozzarella. And what I do is I literally just layer it like a little sandwich. Mozzarella, tomato, a little sprinkle of basil, and then I'm using this bowl right here, just a little twist of salt and a little twist of pepper and a little drizzle of olive oil. Absolutely delicious. So fresh tasting. You got a little bit of fat from your mozzarella, but it's a great little snack or a great little appetizer to have if you're having friends over. Eating out on the patio, love it, love it, love it. So I'm chowing down on a little bit of that tonight too. Mozzarella, fresh tomato, fresh basil, a little bit of salt and pepper, little drizzle of olive oil. You are good to go. So those are my snacks for the week and my meals. I will be posting recipes and amounts. And I look for my information on YouTube. I'll be posting the links to that. I just know that's helpful for people that only have Instagram, so I'm going to try YouTube and see what happens. So please share my information with your friends and spread the word. And again, I love to get ideas from you guys because I just want this journey to be as helpful and awesome for all of us as much as it can be. And that is not just for me, that's from all of you guys too. So please send me your ideas. I wanted to let you know if you're interested in joining me for any of my healthy eating or exercise groups. I'm going to be doing 2 in September. I'm going to do a 3-day Shake-tember program, which is, hey Heather, which is 3 days of incorporating nutrition shakes in with clean eating. Just kind of reset your metabolism and reset your body. And then September 25th, I'm going to be doing a clean week of eating and exercise, which is actually sponsored by Beachbody. Costs $30. If you are interested in trying the workouts, the shakes, all that, then clean week is going to be your time to do it. And I'd love to have you guys on that journey with me. So let me know if you're interested and we can chat about it and I can give you the details and see if it's something that fits you. But really, I'm just happy to share all these ideas with you, happy to share encouragement. And yeah, I wish you the best on your journey. And I will see you, I'll be posting, I think, tomorrow with some exercise in the morning, bright and early. And then I will see you next week for Monday Meal Prep with Meg. Okay? Have a good night, you guys.